Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's clearing. It is Thursday, March 19th, 2020, and we are going to be doing something really unique here today. On Thursdays are my monthly membership calls, and amazing group of people. I would love to have you join us if you would like to. I'll leave a link in the comments below so that you can join us. I actually have a special going on right now. You get weekly calls that are live for about an hour to 90 minutes for the original founding members price to help support you during this pandemic time. So I'll leave that information below. But in today's class, in today's session, we were talking about collective energies. And one of my members was talking about, when someone dies, their energy and their trauma may seed into the collective. But what was fascinating to me is as we explored this, what I really saw and what another member brought up was how there's a miasm. It feels like there's a miasm. And there are a couple of definitions of miasm that I want to share with you that are really significant, and especially in relationship to this particular pandemic and viruses. So what a miasm is, the current thought or the current definition of a miasm is this low energy frequency that's kind of this collective energy that we're all picking up on. And there is that. However, there are a couple of different definitions of miasm. There's an acute miasm from homeopathy, and these are definitions from about 150 years ago. An acute miasm corresponds to the fight or flight response and is the body's instinctive choice for defending itself. The acute miasm is highly effective in ensuring survival so long as the vitality of the person can withstand and tolerate the intensity of the inflammatory process. Sound kind of familiar? I thought so. I thought so. But there's also a definition, again, from homeopathy about a miasm, which is a hereditary disposition, a defect that predisposes the person to be vulnerable to a whole host of diseases when the trigger is right. Indeed, without the trigger on the diseased terrain, the illness will not occur. So classically, this was referred to, during homeopathic times for sexually transmitted diseases and things like tuberculosis. So, however, and I just want you to feel this, drop into your body, connect with your body. Let's get centered and still, because there's something collective here that I think we can delete that will make you less vulnerable to the energies and to the frequencies of these viruses. And we are in a frequency universe at this point. So this is going to be kind of fun to play with today. I'm really kind of excited about this. And what we experienced today in our group was something so huge. It was almost like I kind of felt like I'd had a couple of glasses of wine. It was this woozy feeling of as we deleted everything. So hang on tight. We're going to do some really fun things today. So get centered, get down into your body, drop down into your belly, and get connected with that authentic, symbiotic, biological body. And then connect with that authentic, symbiotic, biological planet. There we go. Expand your energy field out to bigger than the planet and bigger than the solar system. Anything in the way of that, we're just going to clear it, delete it, send it into a containment field so it can be cleared out of existence. Expand your energy field out while you're still connected in your body to bigger than the universe. And then bigger than the multiverse. There you go. Out bigger than beyond the verse. That mythical beyond the verse. And then bigger than the infinite realms. And then focus inwards and connect with the infinite being within. And then connect with the infinite planet. There we go. And anywhere anywhere that, go into the cellular structures. And I want you to notice, just kind of focus inside, and you can feel, sense, see, just kind of imagine. You don't have to have any special gifts. But anywhere that your generations, anywhere in the past, all the way back to the beginning of humanity, has experienced war or trauma or famine, anywhere like Europe that was consumed by the plague, any time, place, space, dimension, lifetime existence where you have ever experienced, or your family or your generations have experienced depression, like the Great Depression, worldwide depression, recessions, downtimes, anywhere where that's being held in your body or any of your generations' bodies, going back 100 years ago to your grandparents or great-grandparents, maybe even your parents, were they aware of, did they have family members who died from the Spanish flu pandemic? And the terror, because there were no antibiotics, we didn't have the medical knowledge that we have now. And people would literally be healthy in the morning and they would die by evening because of this pandemic. And, when we're talking about miasms, we're talking about that first definition of the acute miasm, which was effective at ensuring survival as long as the person could withstand the intensity of the inflammatory process. And they couldn't during that period of time. So anywhere where there's an intensity in the body, mind, being, in the collective, in our emotional, mental, physical, spiritual, or financial systems, where there are miasms, where we're in fight or flight or freeze and creating or reacting to these generational miasm energies that make us feel vulnerable. Let's just seek, find, gather, and bind all of that. And I'm going to be doing a type of clearing here. We're going to use some of the quantum soul clearing process. We're also going to use a different type of healing modality today called empowered energetics. And we're going to clear these miasms throughout the emotional field. Anywhere there's fear, terror, overreaction, anxiety, apathy, helplessness, hopelessness, terror, giving up, any of the energies of depression, starvation, not enough, absolute nothingness. Yeah, let's just seek, find, gather, and bind all of that. We're going to clear all of those energies out. And the intention, I want you to intend with me that we're going to clear this all the way back to actually back to when the planet was created, even before there were humans, and how humans may have actually picked up any of these energies. Yeah, we're heading down that rabbit hole. And anywhere through all of your generational lines, back to the very beginning of humanity, whether it's recorded history or unrecorded history or whatever it is, we're just taking all of that energy all the way back, all the way back, all the way back, clearing and deleting, clearing and deleting, clearing and deleting. We're going to resolve, remove, and dissolve, remove, resolve, and dissolve all of these miasmic energies throughout all the cellular structures, throughout the DNA, the RNAs, chromosomes, genes, trailers. We're going to clear it out of the mental, the conscious, subconscious, unconscious, anti-conscious belief systems, anywhere that the mind has evidence that all of this is real and all of it is coming and it's horrible and it's whatever story is associated with it. So let's seek, find, gather, and bind all of the stories, all those unconscious, subconscious, anti-conscious beliefs, all the strong stories that have been passed down from generation to generation to generation. anything in the collective consciousness, subconsciousness, unconsciousness, anti-consciousness, anything in that ancient primal mind, paradigms from past, present, future, simultaneous, parallel existences, anything filled with limitation and doubt and suffering and death and destruction and all the really fun things that are going on right now, and all of the conspiracy type energies, the misinformation and disinformation that's happening, that's activating these hidden miasms, making you more vulnerable. Because when you have a miasm going on, it makes you vulnerable to any kind of disease process, bacterial, fungal, viral, parasitic, any type of pathogen. And what we want to do as we clear this is create a new strength in the body, in the cellular structures, in your energy fields. We're going to clear it out of the environment, your home, car, community, state, town, country, all of the systems, banking systems, political systems, school systems, religious systems, healthcare systems. We're going to clear it out of the planet's environment. Any of the elementals, the trees, shrubs, grass, anything that's holding this energy or helping humanity hold this energy. And we're going to thank the devas and the nature spirits for holding this. We're going to ask them to gently, 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 gently release this. Just feel it as it just kind of bubbles up and effervescently is cleared, transformed, flash burned, purified, transformed into something that's loving and kind and supportive and nurturing, rather than, and clearing all of the shadows out of it. There we go. Anything physical, we're going to include your physical body, DNAs, RNAs, all the family lineages, bones, tendons, muscles, ligaments, tissues, fascia, central nervous system, throughout all the neural networks in your body and your brain, the amygdala, the hypothalamus, your adrenal glands, out of the primal brain, that brain stem. Just feel it all releasing. Out of the energy meridian systems. There we go. Out of your energy field in general. As we clear and delete it out of ours, we give others permission to clear and delete out of theirs as well. And all of you who are so aware and conscious and are doing healing work of your own, allow yourselves to be the template as this is cleared. Allow yourselves to be the template for all of your communities as well. And feel free to share this video with them as well. We're going to clear it out of the social structures around your primary family, your extended family, your friends, teachers, students, clients, workers. We're going to clear it out of the media and the social media, out of TV programming and newspapers and movies. Just clear, transform, flash burn, purify, sterilize all of this. And again, all the generational beliefs carried on in the family lines, any religion, culture, gender. There we go. Clear it, clear it, clear it, clear it, clear it, delete. And just like you're shutting off, like you hang up the phone, you shut off your computer, we're deleting the programming, deleting the programming, deleting the programming. And we're going to flush it. We're going to go back and we're going to clear out all the roots. It's just like when you shut off, it's like it deletes the programming permanently from the origin of the programming. It doesn't matter where that origin is, just give the intention that for you, wherever that origin is, all the way back to throughout creation. Past, present, future, simultaneous, parallel. There we go. We're going to clear past lives or karmas, soul contracts. And if you don't believe in that, that's okay. You don't have to. There are many people on the planet who do. So we're just getting this from the collective standpoint. Any timelines, time streams, data streams, artificial intelligence or synthetic data streams, slipstreams, clear all of those. Any spiritual dogmas or limitations that have, wow, that's got some energy in it. I'm like dizzy again. Clear, let's delete all of that. If psychic empathic energies that, because so many of us are highly sensitive. Any energies that you're picking up from other people that you may have incorporated as your own, anywhere others are. And from a human design standpoint, if you have open energy centers, you're magnifying these energies, and we don't even know it. So, and we can talk about that on a different webinar, but anywhere where you might inadvertently, accidentally, unconsciously be amplifying any of these energies, let's delete, clear, transform, flash burn, purify, and sterilize those. And again, you may or may not believe in entities, demonics, creatures, coalition, aliens, reptilians, insectoids, animalistics, hybrids, parasitics, beings, doings, havings, gods, demigods, semigods, you know, anything that is non-contributive. And if you don't believe in them, that's fine. Many people do. They can be very intense energies, and we're going to clear that, any of those influences that might be contributing or negative energies to this, and any others that are up. We don't have to know what they are, but any other non-contributive energies and frequencies that may be contributing to these miasms, let's delete programming, delete miasms. And then, because nature absolutely abhors a vacuum, let's begin downloading some positive frequencies, shall we? And I want to just check the live stream here. Hello, Lou and Bobby and Richard and Autumn and oh my gosh, there's so many people here. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being here. What are you feeling? I'm going to pause for just a minute. How are you feeling as we're clearing these energies? And what else is coming up for you as we're deleting these? Whew. Robert says the flowers. So let's clear these energies out of the flowers as well. There we go. And I know that there's kind of a lag time. So I'm going to start. Anything? Anybody? Anyone? Do I sound like that teacher on that? Anyway, whatever. There we go. So take a breath. And I'm going to begin. Amy says there's some pressure in her head. Yeah, I'll bet there is. A lot. I can feel this throughout my entire body, still deleting. There's a lot of energy here. Bobby says she's feeling very tearful. Let's just clear that. Give permission for all of these energies to come up. And Amy, open the top of your head. Allow that pressure up and out. Anywhere that you're feeling this in your body, just allow this energy to come up and out and dissipate. You don't need to hold on to it. It's no longer yours. As a matter of fact, it is your opportunity to serve your families, to serve the world, to serve your generations by deleting this programming for everyone and everything. Robert says he feels hope. Yay! Yay, I love this. And so let's begin downloading more hope, peace, radiant, vibrant health and well-being, joy, stability. And let's restate. As a matter of fact, let's clear, before we begin downloading, I want to clear these miasms also out of the matrix, out of the strings and strands of creation that we're all connected to, out of the creative force energy. We're clearing all of these miasm, these trauma energies out of everywhere. We're just deleting. We're deleting their ability to create a present or a future. And instead, we are going to create the future that we want together. And that creative future is one of abundance and affirming and appreciation. One of collective assistance, where we come together for one another with authenticity and awareness and benevolence We're going to download and infuse beauty, betterment for ourselves, for the entire planet, for all of humanity. This is a blessing on humanity. This is an activation for yourselves and for humanity. So broadcast these energies out, absorb them fully yourself, embody them fully yourself, and then at the end, we're going to broadcast it all out as we connect together. We're going to download, infuse, implement, and integrate celebration, the celebration of who we are as infinite beings. We're going to download calmness, serenity, tranquility, certainty, cheerfulness, free will choice. We always have a choice of how we respond. We have a choice in how we feel. We may feel something we don't like to feel, and we have an opportunity to look at why and to clear it out. And so any feelings that may feel uncomfortable, let's just acknowledge we're having them. It's just a thought, it's just a feeling. Allow it to release. We're going to download soul salve, quantum cosmic salve, confidence, constructiveness, reconstruction, reconstructiveness, consciousness and awareness, consideration for ourselves, our loved ones, our neighbors, one another, consistency, contribution, being a contribution, courage, courtesy, cooperation and collaboration, collaborative together to create new opportunities. We're going to download that determination, decisiveness, and desire. What do we want? What's important to us? How can we come together collaboratively, jointly, collectively to create something new and incredibly special? Let's download encouragement, endurance, endearment, enjoyment, and feeling energized, healthy, and whole, and vibrant. Let's download enthusiasm, enrichment, faith, excellence, expertise, activating your unique expertise and your unique genius. You're part of how this world is put together. Let's download freedom, sovereignty, fulfillment, friendliness and generosity, gentleness, genuineness, goodness, gratitude, guidance and divine guidance, that inner authority guidance, connecting with that, happiness, harmony, inspiration. Let's download improvement, intelligence, infinite intelligence and integrity, joy, jubilation, laughter, life and love, kindness and kind-heartedness, life, l'chaim. Let's download mastery and self-mastery, manifesting miracles, being nurtured and nourished, optimism, order, patience, peace, peacefulness, that perseverance of spirit, pleasure, productivity, purpose, rest, relaxation, restoration, feeling and being safe, secure. There you go. That sense of self. Who are you at the expanded infinite level? It's download simplicity and sincerity, strength and success, thoughtfulness, thriving, infinite, unconditional love, being unfettered. And you may be housebound for whatever reason, but you have an unfettered soul and you have an unfettered mind. You are useful and valuable and vital. Let's download welcome and wholeness, wellness, wisdom, worthiness, and the wonderment of what is being created in this time, place, space. And can you feel all of these new frequencies changing the cellular structures, changing and removing old patterns that no longer serve? Let's download, infuse, implement, and integrate all of these new frequencies and everything they represent, clearing and removing all old limiting patterns, programs, and miasms, filling the bones, tendons, muscles, ligaments, tissues, and fascia, flowing through the central nervous system, the blood systems, all of the organs and glands, the brain, down the spinal column. There you go. Every aspect of your being filled with these light energies, these frequencies of love, and connecting and then radiating out, connecting with the other people, places, circumstances, events, and things that are fully aligned with who you are. Let's create a new matrix, new matrices, there we go, with one another around the world. Let's create that new grid of love and light, compassion, and all of the frequencies we just downloaded. And then activate, synchronize, harmonize, and optimize all of these new frequencies. And then anchor them all in as functional skill sets. Thank you again for being here today. I will put a link in the comments below to my monthly membership program. It's something that has absolutely been one of the best things that I've ever done. Right now, we're working on a money program. Come play with us, and let's support one another in a really clear, clean way. It's absolutely magnificent. I love you dearly. Have a fabulous rest of your day, and we'll see more of one another tomorrow. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.